guys, and welcome to podcast number 2 on the Dojo Studios channel. So, in this episode, we're going to be talking about new music by Tobias, some exclusive videos coming up soon, which will be worth listening to hear what that's going to be. And we're also going to be talking about a new upload schedule and new music from me. So I'd like to welcome Tobias, who is here once again.
Hello there.
Okay, so I think we're going to start by talking about the new upload schedule.
Yeah.
So this is going to make sure you get 2 uploads a week without failure, unless something unscheduled happens.
Yeah,
but I doubt that would happen.
Joe gets run over by a horse.
But anyway, there's going to be 1 music upload every week, and then there's either going to be a podcast in a week or a random stuff video in a week, and they're going to be alternating every week, so you're sure to get 2 videos every week. One's going to be a music video, and the other one's going to be either the other 2.
Yeah, I think that schedule really, then we have content that you can watch and you don't have to, be hit or miss on whether we're going to be uploading, so, yeah.
Yeah, so, now that's out of the way, I'd like to move on to Tobias's new album, which he's already released 3 singles from, so I'd like to hear about what we're going to be expecting from that.
So, yeah, well, I think before we go into the album announcement itself, I just want to talk quickly about some of the new stuff, because I think, it's just good to talk about stuff like this, because it's interactive. Whoa. So, yeah, I think when I thought of the album idea, it is centred around a concept. It is a concept album. But my new song, which is out now, called Reminisce, is actually about somebody else in my life who I spent a summer with. And it's basically just, it's reminiscing, as the song title goes, so yeah.
Yeah, so we've definitely heard the new song Reminisce, and I like to speak for other people just for a minute. I personally really enjoyed that song, and I'm sure other people did too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like to know, is the rest of the album going to be kind of in that style, or is it going to be more varied in style? So, because the first 3 singles, they've all been different styles for each song, so what can we be expecting from the rest of the album?
Well, I personally like to consider myself more of an alternative artist than just sticking to one genre. I like to mess around with some different things, obviously Toy Knives is kind of a mix between folk and country, Helix was electronic, and Reminisce is, well, I don't really know what Reminisce is. I suppose it's kind of pop, like a ballady sort of pop. I do want to try and vary my music style as much as possible to try and see what I'm best at, and then maybe in future releases I might focus more on 1 or 2 genres.
Mm-hmm.
So this album itself is probably going to be pretty varied.
Well, that's good to hear. So would you like to elaborate more on that album and maybe give some exclusives right now? Tell us what we're going to be expecting.
So, yeah, I think it's a good time now as any to announce the album name. The album name is called Enigma, and it's basically, I won't go too much into the concept because I think that's the sort of thing that you listen to music for, is to try and understand the meanings, but it's going to be different to anything I've done before, whether that be through Lacuna or anything like that. So I'm going to be releasing that hopefully around April or May time, So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Nice. Okay then. So I'd actually like to move the topic of conversation along to an announcement. Well, actually 2 announcements of stuff we're going to be collaborating on the Dojo Studios channel. So if I'd like to hand over to Tobias to do the first one, which I'm actually really excited for, and we've actually been working on this for a while.
Yeah, so me and Joe had a little bit of a bet. It's been about a month, I'd say. Was it about a month?
Yeah.
And we have been working on new music. Specifically, we're going to be writing diss tracks on each other. Which may seem really random and completely out of the ordinary for anything that we would do. It's, as I've said before, experimenting, but it will also be a good chance to maybe see what each other think of each other, and just have a bit of fun, if I'm being honest. Please don't take any of it seriously.
A good chance for me to destroy you.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's obviously not going to happen, but you know, you can pick your side if you want. I don't really mind. Just understand that we're not actually trying to, you know, kill each other, but this is a bit of fun, but it's going to be amazing. I really can't wait, and yeah, it's going to be great.
Okay, so I'd like to move on to the second announcement, which is really exciting. So on April Fool's Day, we're actually going to be doing like a streak of songs where we're going to be uploading a certain amount of joke songs in the day, which will be really fun. So please don't take it too seriously, because it's not going to be serious, but I'm actually really excited to do that, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll be releasing the name of each song in the next 6 weeks. And then there'll be about a month's break before you get April Fool's Day stuff. It will be in 6-hour increments. Well, 45 minutes probably. And every 45 minutes, I think we've said, or an hour, you'll get a new song. And it's going to be great. I'm really excited. That's probably also me touching on something else, which is that our uploads haven't been very consistent, which is why we've decided to do an upload schedule and try and announce this now, because this is what we've been working on behind the scenes, which is why you haven't seen regular content. You will from now, such as covers and new songs. So yeah.
Okay, so now I think we're going to move on to one of the final points, which is actually to do with me, and it's with my new album.
It's always about you.
I know I only just released an EP, but I've been very busy, and I've worked on 1 or 2 songs which I'd like to put in a new album. But because only there's a few songs ready at the moment, you're probably not going to get it until around March or April time. But there's 2 or 3 songs I'm almost finished, so expect new songs from that album in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm really excited to be sharing this with you, but I'm really excited for it. I hope you're all ready.
I think, just to finish off, if we go back to, God, this feels like a competition. It's my album, no mine. No. If we go back to my album quickly, there's just one more thing I wanted to say. There will only be 2 more singles released for this album before I release the full thing. It is an album, not an EP though. There will be 11 songs, 5 of which will be on a B-side, which I'll release separately. And I'll also put it together as a compilation, and it should go well, hopefully. So if you want to see songs that I've already written, that you've already heard, then A-side. If you want to see some new music that has never been shown before, B-side. And just to finish off, we were also thinking about starting doing some, well, we've been approved by YouTube to do some live streaming. So if you guys want that, then, you know, make sure you say down below, or like, or whatever you feel like doing. And yeah, Joe, anything to finish off?
Yeah, so not really. I think we've touched on everything there. But I hope you guys are happy with the new upload schedule. So I certainly am. So it ensures that you're going to get that regular content. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But that's all from me, and say goodbye, Tobias. That's all from you as well.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be sometime soon. I don't know when this is going to get uploaded, but, so yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
Go.